All right. Today I'm talking about golf. Any of y'all play golf?
Yeah, I play golf.
Play golf.
Play a lot of golf.
Okay. So I'm going to be talking about golf and why it's the hardest sport in the world. It's a subjective idea. I understand people say hitting a baseball is just as difficult, but there's sides of golf that are very complex and hard to understand, especially if you don't play them. So I'm going to talk about them, how to handle them, and especially in a competitive way. So, first off, a writer named Max Kuch writes, each swing demands perfection. What does that mean? That means no matter what situation you're in, if you're teeing it off, if you're hitting an iron, if you're hitting a wedge, if you're hitting a putt, it doesn't matter. You have to do the exact thing that's required in that exact scenario to be successful. So, that's my main point. Golf is a mental game. Some pros I've personally learned under have said that golf is 90% mental, 10% physical. Meaning that how you're approaching each shot and how you're approaching your round as an entire thing is more important than you being prepared, stretched out, whatever it takes. It doesn't matter what state you're in. It's about how you're thinking. So, understanding the mental side of golf will play a major role in how you play golf. When you're teeing off for a tournament, you're going to have a different approach than when you're teeing off with your buddies on a Saturday, right? So, how do you prepare for that and be successful with that? One, it's about being able to say, hey, this is my goal today. You have to commit to that. And the way I like to approach that is committing not only to the overall goal, but to each individual moment. So, when I'm talking about that, I'm saying you're going to be able to improve your focus, increase your confidence, make less mistakes, and have better consistency. Okay? Now, focus and concentration. It's a big aspect of the mental side of the game. What does that mean? Hey, I feel like I'm going to hit a drive 300 yards. Hey, I need to hit it on the right side of the fairway. Hey, I need to make a par, right? How do you encapsulate your expectations while also maintaining a good mental, strong plan? And the way that I am going to say that is visualization. Now, what's visualization, right? That's imagining what's happening and then being able to make it happen, okay? In golf, that's a very big deal. That's saying, hey, I have a 30-yard chip shot to that green with a bunker in the way. I have to hit it 10 yards past to keep it safe. That type of visualization is over every single shot. The same thing, driving, irons, chipping, you have to stand over it, look at what you're given, and say, hey, this is what I need to do, and this is what I can't do, okay? Now, this all goes out the window whenever you're in a tournament scenario. Pressure makes the mental side of golf the hardest part, because whenever you are feeling pressure, your mind gets heavy, you don't think straight, logic goes out the door, and you have to figure out, what do I do? What's my game plan? How do I approach this? How am I successful? How do I not mess up, right? Now, in regular golf, you're going to feel pressure. I'm not saying that, right? You're out with your buddies, you have a birdie putt, you're going to feel that. You're going to have that, okay, I need to make this happen. But the way that you go about that, competition, regular, at fun, if you're putting in your room, it needs to be intentional. You need to stand over it, commit to it, and go through with your process. So, a big part of my process is, first off, handling distractions. So distractions happen on the golf course in all sorts of ways, right? You have people talking, you'll have cars honking, birds tweeting, branches falling, you're outside. You can't judge for all the different factors. I had a tournament once in high school that there was a kid sitting on the 7th hole at Rockwood with a blowhorn, just right on the street. And every time you teed off on that par 3, you had to deal with that. And there was nothing you could do, right? They could try to kick him off, but he wasn't staying on the property. And technically, wasn't doing anything wrong. So, you had to sit there on the 6th fairway, hearing it, and then knowing that on the 7th tee box, as soon as you're in the middle of your backswing, there's going to be an air horn, right? That's all about mental fortitude. That's you stepping over on that par 3 going, this is my plan, I know it's going to happen, that doesn't matter, and I'm going to execute regardless. So, The best way I personally handle pressure or any sort of scenario like that is with a routine. I have a routine that I do every single time, no matter what the shot. And that is, I step over it, I check out what I have going on, visualize what I want to do, what I can't do, and then decide this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. And then even if it doesn't happen, I don't care. I'm just going to do it to the best of my ability. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm going to roll with the punches. Okay? Professional golfer that I've followed all my life, and Kevin Kisner wrote, "This ain't no hobby, fellas." I use that as my senior quote because it meant so much to me. Obviously, in the context of golf, it means that you can't go out there and half-ass it, right? You have to go out there intentional, caring, and doing everything you can to be successful, right? You can't just go lackadaisically slap it out there or go play 7 holes perfectly, then lose your focus. That's important. It's an important life lesson, and understanding yourself and how your brain works and handles pressure, scenarios, things going bad is a life lesson all in itself. That's why golf is such a hard game, because it makes you have to grasp issues that you have with yourself personally to be successful in the game. It's a beautiful concept, but it's also the most frustrating thing in the world, and I understand that. So, visualize your shot, commit to it, and execute it. That's what you have to do. Every single time, no matter what scenario you're in, no matter what scenario you are in, and enjoy it. So, that's why I think the mental side of golf is the most important aspect of it being successful, and those are my reasons to handle that mental side of golf. Thank you. My flashcards, my ID.